Well, it's 9 o'clock.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
I wore this shirt today, so the people that can't see the flag now can look at my shirt, and it looks a little bit like the flag, so there you go. You guys know that it's on the other side of it.
Yeah. Did you see that?
I did see this. I was at an event this weekend with a lot of Springboro parents, soccer, of course, in Cleveland, because that's where you go to play soccer in July. That's why I wasn't at the fair. And that was a pretty hot topic of conversation.
Springboro is, what I'm talking about, Springboro is talking about, they haven't voted on it yet, buying 60 acres of the eastern front. And I just saw it.
Yeah.
It's gonna be interesting, I'm not sure what they're gonna do.
Well,
How they're gonna develop it.
and the schools are tied to that discussion. We met with, Matt and I met with, Scott and Aaron and I can't remember. They're doing exploratory based on, they needed to know from us what the development looked like as far as number. Jeff, were you with us with that? Yeah. Just what we had in the offer basically for developments, because they're trying to forecast what their needs are gonna be down the road for another school for expansion, so. I feel like that may be their thought process with part of that property. I can't confirm that, but, based on our availability of sewer, it really limits where they could put another school in the township, so.
Sure.
We'll see, but yeah, if it weren't for CCP, which is the College Credit Plus in the high school, it would be an absolute disaster right now. They don't have enough room for what they had, so. It's really crazy.
Something that has to happen.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay, does anybody have anything they'd like to have that we move from the consent agenda? No, sir.
No.
Okay, no public comment, evidently, fiscal officer's report.
I have nothing for you today, sir.
Okay. The fire district had a recommendation to accept a donation of $500 for the fire district from Marilyn Scott in remembrance of Joyce Wolf. If anybody knew Joyce, she was not as fun as person you'd never meet. She was a hoot.
She sure was it.
So motion to accept this donation. So moved.
Second.
Mr. Petersball.
Yeah.
Mr. Gabbard.
Yeah.
Mr. Wade.
Yeah. And we have a recommendation to initiate the promotion process to add 2 lieutenants to staff at Station 24.
Just a preparation for the new station.
Okay, is there a motion to direct the fire department to start the process to add 2 lieutenants?
So moved.
Second.
Mr. Gabbard.
Yeah.
Mr. Petersball.
Yeah.
Mr. Wade.
Yeah. And we have a recommendation to initiate the hiring process for up to 4 to backfill 2 lieutenant positions and potentially fill 2 vacancies. Do I have any questions about that? Is there a motion to direct the fire department to start the process for these 4 people? So moved.
Second.
Mr. Petersball.
Yeah.
Mr. Gabbard.
Yeah.
Mr. Wade.
Yeah. Anything else under the fire district?
No, sir, appreciate that.
Police department, we have a recommendation to make a conditional offer of probation and full-time employment to Daniel Edwards and Nick Orward as police officer pending acceptable post-offer pre-employment testing, screening, and background check.
We've got a couple positions that we want to fill. They're currently in the budget this year. So this is not new positions we're adding. This is just positions we've had vacant for a while that we want to backfill. Dan will be coming from Mason PD to join us if he gets through the process, and Nick will be coming from Summit Behavioral if he joins us. So we've got 2 good candidates.
Sounds like it. Is there a motion to direct the chief to proceed with this hiring process?
So moved.
Second.
Mr. Gabbard.
Yeah.
Mr. Petersball. Yeah. Mr. Wade.
Okay. Anything else, chief?
National Night coming up, we'll have shirts for you all, we'll get them to you, so we got them in.
Okay, thank you. Planning and zoning, we have resolution 5527, a resolution determining the maintenance of vegetation at 6350 North State Route 741 constitutes a nuisance.
It's a small road, isn't it? The property we talked about last time, now comes up as a nuisance. Actually, city residents across the street are complaining about it, driven by. It's a hayfield in front of it, so it's time to get it addressed.
Okay. Okay, is there a motion to approve 5527?
So moved.
Second.
Mr. Mearsclaw?
Okay.
Mr. Gabbard?
Yeah.
Mr. Wade?
Yeah. And then we have, initiate some discussion about the request for an annexation by the city of Springboro. Do we want to talk about this now? Do you want to put it on hold for a moment?
I'd like to put it on hold myself.
Okay. Wait till Matt gets back. Okay. All right. I don't know what we need to.
Unless there is an urgency that.
I don't think there's any urgency, and I don't mind. Okay, we'll just delay this until Matt gets back. Then I go from there. Road, anything else? Road department?
Greystone Construction is due in today to start building the salt bin. Weather permitting, probably won't be this week. And then Strouser Construction is starting this week on the Cape Town.
Oh, let's see. Where are they gonna be?
It's North Stone Ridge. So we're doing all of North Stone Ridge and Cape Seal, and then the old section of Winding Creek, we're doing it's just starting on mine.
Let me ask you, what kind of comments did you get from citizens on what you did last year?
They hated it in the beginning, and then once they put the seal on top, I never heard another word about it.
So they didn't like the first step of the.
Well, the first, yeah, because it's like a chip seal.
Right.
But they didn't like it because the rocks rolled around too much, so we actually went with a bigger rock to keep them from rolling up. So it should go pretty good. The Cape Seal is good for 10 to 12 years, and then, paving, they say, is good for 12 to 14, so.
Well,
And it's a lot cheaper.
I was gonna say, how much cheap?
It's incredibly cheap.
I did my driveway, my blacktop driveway, I had it, resealed, my chip seal.
Yeah.
It's great. It turned out really nice, looks good. Don't have any issues with it so far, so.
I'm sure we'll find out if they don't like it.
Yeah, so we're actually using a wrap material,
Looks,
which is the recycled asphalt for the chip seal, and putting that in the slurry seal for the top.
so it looks
So
blacker.
it stays blacker longer. So,
And mine looks like stuff, which is kind of what I was
yeah.
happy.
That's a good benefit, I mean. You seal the tracks the first time and you seal them again the second
It's
time.
not cheap.
I just had mine
I
done.
just spent the same thing.
Just sealed it.
Mm-hmm.
It's hard to crack.
Mm-hmm.
You do put about that much on, sure they do. Trying to stop it. Yeah. Okay. Administration. You have any questions for Ryan? Anything else? I'm glad we're getting ready to start on the salt mill.
Yeah, me too.
I'm sure you check another box off.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, two more.
Winter's coming quick. It is,
Oh,
man.
Oh, man.
Gotta get ready.
Okay. Anything else under new business? We have the consent agenda. Is there a motion to approve the consent agenda?
So moved.
Second?
Mr. Gabbard?
Yeah.
Mr. Mearsclaw?
Yeah.
Mr. Wade?
Yeah. Any staff updates? Looks like that's it. See what we can do when Matt's not here.
In the long
We
run.
also add our esteemed attorney.
Steamed attorney, did you say? Steamed or esteemed, it doesn't matter. a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Second?
Mr. Garrett, or Mr. Mearsclaw?
Yeah.
Mr. Gabbard?
Yeah.
Mr. Wood?
Yeah.
All right. 9:10.